Let me go back because I know I was playing around with this thing and it actually started. Oh, okay. So this system, the Credit Repair Secrets, a 750 credit plan, is a product that is built by my econ. So those of you who are looking to become affiliates, you would be looking to join my econ as an affiliate, and they would give you all the training and the education, the actual system to fix your own credit, but also they give you the back office support. The Michelle says she's new. Well, welcome to the stream, Michelle. The back office support, the training, the education, and because you're partnering with me as an affiliate, then I'm a branding and marketing coach as well. So I will teach you how to brand and market this opportunity. As simple as copying the status to this video, sharing it on your Facebook page. I guarantee you'll get at least 10 people interested in credit repair just based on that status alone. You guys agree? Because that's the status that got you tuning into this stream. You saw that status and said, wait a minute, there's some things that I could be doing to get this thing crack-a-lacking. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so here's the deal. Let's rock and roll. So again, the Credit Repair Secrets, this system is called the Smart Money Credit System 750 Credit Plan. Here's how the system works. Now I'm gonna talk to you from the standpoint of just how the system works. And then towards the end, I'll talk about some of the income potential that you can make as an affiliate. Is that cool? So whether bad credit is new to you or it's been dragging you down for years, this can be the year to turn things around. Anybody want to go into 2018 with a solid credit score, right? Maybe refinance a car loan and get a lower car payment and things of that nature. As long as you have the motivation, we can guide you through the process every step of the way. Do it yourself credit repair. Now, get that understanding. This is not done for you service. You don't pay $100, send us your information and we do it for you. No, this is do it yourself. That's why it's so inexpensive. But the power in that is you have the education and the knowledge. So if it dips again, you know exactly what to do to fix it. So how long does information stay on your report? Accounts paid as agreed, 10 years, bankruptcies, 10 years, collections, 7 years, judgment, 7 years, late pay, 7 years, paid tax liens, 7 years, unpaid tax liens indefinitely, right? So, come on. So, strategy trumps brute force. What does that mean? Payment history counts the most towards your credit score. However, it's only 35 of the overall percent. So when we say brute force, some people just think that, well, I'm just gonna go and just pay everything off and just see what that's gonna do. Well, that's only 35% of the score, right? And then other people are saying, well, shoot, I'm just gonna, they know that they can challenge things on their credit report. Well, I'm just gonna challenge everything and get the stuff removed, remove the negative items, and I'm gonna be good. Nope, that's only 35% of the score. You have to deal with the other 65%, and this is going to help you, right? Smart strategy can pick up the other 65% to give you that increase. Wade says, I'm doing it myself, learning to save in the present and the future. Absolutely, Wade, that's what we're talking about. Get the education yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to go back and just go over that real quick. So your FICO score is 35% is payment history or negative payment history for the most part. That's what people are challenging. You pay somebody some money, they will go in and challenge that stuff and remove some stuff from your report. But then you have to understand that 30% is credit utilization. How much credit do you have in total, and how much of that are you using? If you got a $10,000 credit limit total and you're using $9,000 of that credit, that is a poor utilization. That's 90% utilization. You got to understand that the creditors and the credit bureaus to report your score as good only want to see about a 30% credit utilization. New credit, we have resources that will get you new credit. That's 10%. Length of credit history. You've heard it said that some people have good credit, some people have no credit because they have no history. Well, we can teach you how to get credit history almost instantly, right? And then you have to have a good credit mix, not just a revolving credit card debt, but you have to have some good installment debt on there as well. And that's a good mix. Knowing your score won't do you much good when it comes to credit repair. What you need to know are the negative items affecting your credit score. And that means looking at your credit reports, right? Got to look at your credit reports and know how to study them. Request your credit reports at annualcreditreport.com. You get all 3 of them for free. And just go there and just make sure that you select to get all 3 of them for free. And you get all 3 of them at one time. That way you don't have to just, start and stop, keep going back in. Just go ahead and get all 3 of them at one time. Right? All right. If you're going to be actively involved in repairing your credit, you will want to track your results. Credit monitoring will not only provide you with snapshots of your improvements, but it can also alert you to potential problems quickly. So we do have a credit monitoring program that you can actually add to your smart money system. So, but what we do is we make everything a one-time payment. See, when a lot of credit monitoring companies want you to pay $15, $20, $25, $30 per month for credit monitoring. What we do is say, hey, we will allow you to monitor your credit for $34.95 for the whole year, or you can pay $24.95 for 6 months. So say you're just doing the credit restoration and you don't want to be an affiliate and it takes you 4 or 5 months to get it. You want credit monitoring for those 6 months so you can watch stuff as it falls off. Just which sites do you recommend obtaining your credit scores from? All 3. It says, do I need credit monitoring? If you want to see the actions that you're taking for your credit repair, you need credit monitoring. So for those of you who are looking at, hey, I just want to get the system, fix my own credit. So for you, it will be $100 one-time payment to buy the smart money system. And then it'll be $34.95 one-time payment to get credit monitoring for a whole year as you're going through that process. Does that make sense? It says identify errors on your credit report. It says identify the derogatory. So this is you studying your credit report. Once you get all 3 reports, look at them and identify derogatory items, right? Mark and rank items to dispute. Bankruptcies, foreclosures, repossessions, defaults, judgments, collections, all this stuff. This is what you're looking. But when you're ranking these things, you're looking at those that are less than 2 years old get the highest priority. Those that are less than 2 years old get the highest priority because they affect your score the most. Those things that are 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, they have less impact because of their age, right? Some creditors, when you go in, they're not even looking at the stuff that's 5, 6 years old because they know that's about to fall off, especially if they're going to extend to you a loan that's going to exceed that time frame. So understand that. Write credit repair letters. Our system gives you the 4 dispute letters that you need to challenge everything on your credit report. See, here's how the Fair Credit Reporting Act is rolled out. Number 1, first thing that you do when you get into our smart money system, you go and get all 3 of your credit reports. If you want to monitor your progress, you go ahead and buy credit monitoring as well, right? So $135, you get the system and credit monitoring, right? $35 a month plus a one-time payment of $35 will get the same system if you want to become an affiliate. So challenge everything on your credit report, right? Everything. Can you say 60% of my debt is hospital bills? We may be able to help you with that because some of the hospital bills can be challenged based on HIPAA laws, right? Some of the hospital bills can be challenged based on HIPAA laws. So that's included in our system, right? So the first thing you do is verify that everything on the credit report is actually yours. So you'll send a letter to the credit bureaus and say, hey, I see all of these things on my credit report. Can you verify that this is my debt? And what is the credit bureau going to do? They're going to contact the creditors and say, hey, this person is challenging their debts. Is this really their debt? The credit bureau is going to say, absolutely, it's their debt. See, I have their name, I have their social, and I have their address. And the credit bureau is going to send back to you and say, hey, yes, we verified that this is your debt. And you're going to take it one step further. You're going to say, thank you, Mr. Equifax, Mrs. TransUnion. I appreciate you for verifying that debt. But one more thing, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, I have the right to know the method of verification that you use. And all credit reporting agencies use an electronic method of verifying your information first and foremost. That's not good enough according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So when you challenge them and say, hey, I appreciate you verified the debt, now I know it's mine, but one last thing, can you give me the method of verification? That's the second letter you send. Give me the method of verification that you use to confirm that this is my debt. There's only one verification method that is acceptable by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. That is that the credit reporting agencies see the original contract that you had that put you in debt in the first place. You guys get how you can get some of this stuff removed off your credit report on a technicality? Because when they verify the debt and they say, yes, it's yours, you come back and say, okay, what did you do to verify it? And in order for them to keep it on your report, they have to have a record of your actual signature on whatever it was that you signed to get you into that debt. That makes sense? And they have 30 days to do it. Now, if you have collections and your debt has been sold 3 or 4 times, chances are the original letter that you signed, the original contract that you signed is in some storage warehouse somewhere, and they can't get to it in 30 days to provide the verification. So by law, the credit bureaus have to remove that from your report. Now, this is why you need credit monitoring. This is why you need credit monitoring, because after you send the verification letter, you're watching your score for the next 30 days. And you're saying, hey, you could not provide me the correct method of verification, so I'm expecting you to remove this stuff from my credit report. Says that method does not work on student loans. No, because the student loan people have a very tight system. So when you try to verify the debt, student loan is going to come back with the original contract and say, yes, this is Uric Brown's debt. They have the original contract. So it doesn't work with student loan debt because they're very good. And it doesn't work with a lot of hospital debt either, because hospitals keep meticulous records as well. So when you challenge the hospital debt, the hospital has the original contract. Most of the time they're dealing with first-party creditors or first-party collections. So they have the proof, and they can pull it up and say, hey, yep, here's the date this person was in the hospital. Here's where they signed and said we got permission to bill them. So it's that's why it's tricky. But there's some other things that you could do for those types of debts. So when you get your credit monitoring and you're waiting for stuff to fall off, it didn't fall off in 30 days. They did not provide you the correct method of verification. You send them a third letter and say, hey, listen, you're violating my Fair Credit Reporting Rights Act because you could not provide the method of verification and you still got this stuff on my report. I need you to remove it, please, and thank you, right? So that's the third letter that you send, and you give them 30 days. If they do not remove it in those 30 days, you send the fourth letter and say, you know what, Equifax, you playing around, man. You defaming my character with this negative history on my credit report that you could not verify belongs to me. I'm taking you to court. And that's your intent to litigate, right? Is it true things fall off after 7 years? Yes, that is true. What if on a car loan? Well, if you own the car and you still have it, the car loan may not be in collections. But if it's a car debt that has been in collections, yes, challenge everything and see if these folks can prove that they have the original contract that you signed that got you into the debt. If they don't, by law, Fair Credit Reporting Act says your credit bureau cannot report any negative history on you unless they can verify the signature of the original contract, right? And a couple other letters that we have is goodwill letters. You can actually pay for delete. So you can, if you can't remove it, they have the original contracts. You can work out payment plans and say, hey, I'm going to send you all this money, bro, but can you go ahead and delete this off my report if I pay it in full right now? Right? That makes sense? So yeah, this is how you work. Now, let me just be clear, man. You have to be patient going through this process, right? You have to be patient going through this process. Is there a time limit you have to respond after they verify the debt is yours? Yeah, you want to stay on them roughly every 30 days. So they verified that the debt is yours. Say, hey, cool. I agree that I believe that you did your due diligence and said that the debt is mine, but can you prove to me the due diligence that you did? And most of the times they can't. That's why you can get negative items removed, right? So yes, our system gives you the letter templates. All you have to do is go and switch out the name, put in the account numbers that you're going to pull right from your credit report, and do all of that stuff. Does a charge-off count? A lot of times you might not even have to deal with charge-offs, especially if they're more than 2 years old. But we're going to challenge everything, go through the whole process, get as much stuff removed as we can. The stuff that we can't remove, then we're just going to deal with that stuff in a particular manner as well, based on how our system teaches you how to deal with the stuff that you can't remove. Right? Yes, all letters, we give you all the letters that you need, right? It says even with co-signing for a car loan with which was repo. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try this on all debt. All debt, anything that's on your report, start this process and challenge everything and see how far you get. If they come back and Equifax says, hey man, I got your signature on this car loan, you owe the last $3,000, even though the car got repossessed, then you say, okay, let me reach out to the original creditor and say, listen, I want to pay you $1,500 to squash this debt. Will that be acceptable? And you delete this from my report. You'd be surprised. Most of the time they want that money because they only paid $10 to get the debt in the first place. So if you pay them $1,500 of a $3,000 debt, they're gonna say, yeah, we'll take that $1,500 and delete it from your credit report. Okay, send me that in writing and I'll send you a check immediately, right? I don't think it's ever too late to send the second letter, but while you're in this process, you just kind of want to just stay on top of them. Stay on top of them, right? Stay on top of them. It's not too late, but do it. They got 30 days to respond. Day 31, I got my letter ready and it's about to go out. What about inquiries? Some processes and letters as late pay, same process. Yeah, the system gives you some strategies for late for hard inquiries and soft inquiries too. The system gives you, we got you covered, man. This system is fully comprehensive, man. It covers everything, right? So here's how you deal with your letters. Avoid online disputes. All of these companies, when you start going to Equifax website, you start going to TransUnion website, you start going to Experian website, they got big old places to say, hey, you want to dispute something, dispute it here. You know why? Because if you do an online dispute, you start to waive some of those rights. Most of these rights that you don't even know you have, but when you dispute online, you waive some of those rights, especially the right to the time limit right. So you dispute online now, you're waiving your rights. And plus, if you use snail mail, then that creates more intensity for them because they only got 30 days to respond. So avoid online disputes. Send all your letters via certified mail because you want to keep good records that, hey, I sent this to you 31 days ago, didn't get a response. I sent this to you again 30 days later, you didn't respond. Now I want to take you to court. Have your record keeping in order. Make sure you get return receipts when you do your certified mail. 30 days to investigate and you own them again. Hey, I just want to let you know, here's my letter too. You never did show me proof. Can you go ahead and remove this from my credit report, right? And then you got to make sure that you're keeping good records. Now, reducing credit utilization, right? The cost is Eli, if you're in the States, now I know I've had some Canadians on, and we don't know your system well enough to say with confidence if this system is going to work. But the cost for just the system is $100. If you want to add credit monitoring, it will be $135. If you want to become an affiliate, it's $35 per month. You get the same system. As long as you're affiliate, you get access to it. And then you would just add $35 one time for credit monitoring if you wanted to add that as well. And then you get the system, Eli, and then you can also refer, copy and paste the status that I just used on this video, copy and paste that on your timeline. And to show you guys how much credit repair is on everybody's mind, when you copy and paste that in your timeline and say comment more info, man, you're gonna get flooded. You're gonna get flooded. Do not send all 3 credit dispute letters at the same time. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you would stagger that because you don't want you don't want to tip them all off, because believe it or not, they're in competition, but they also work together as well. Ask me how I know that. I retired from one of the big 3 credit bureaus. I worked in security for them. It was my job to screen all of the people who wanted to get data, all the companies who wanted to get their access on their data. I had to make sure they were legitimate companies, right? And just so happened when they let me go, they had one of the biggest breaches, right? No, they didn't let me go. I walked away, and I had nothing to do with the breach. I'm just playing. But I walked away from the big 3. That was I was in security, so I kind of got an inside look on how they protect data and all this kind of stuff. All right, your questions are coming in too fast, so give me a second to finish up the presentation, and then we'll do a quick Q&A after I'm done. So are we sending letters to the creditors or the credit? No, the letters go to the credit bureaus. They go to the credit bureaus. Those are the people who are in charge of your credit report. Those are the people who are in charge in your credit report. It says, I just joined. Are you talking about becoming an affiliate? I'm interested. Yes, both. This is the system that we do. So if you just want to buy the system, here's what I'm presenting, how our system works. So now you know, as an affiliate, this is what we have. In fact, once I'm done, I will show you how to take this same presentation, share it on your Facebook page with that status, and you can educate people on what our system has to offer, and then see who wants to become an affiliate with you or buy the product from your website. Cool? So utilization, man, pay down your debts. If you got credit card debts, pay that stuff down. If you got a $3,000 limit, you want to pay that thing down to only use less than $1,000 of it and keep it there. Don't use over that, because you start using more than 30% of your credit, that brings your credit score down, right? We have an income shifting strategy through a W-4 adjustment that can increase your take-home pay on your job. That's going to free up some money so that you can pay your debts down. Minimize some of your expenses. Cut the cable off for 3 or 4 months. Take that $100 and redirect it to your debt so you can get your utilization down, and your score goes up immediately when your utilization comes down, right? And then we give you a debt elimination software that can help you with that. Student loans, any advice? Anybody who got student loans, I'm going to tell you this, and then we'll do more Q&A. If you got student loans, right? What's the name of the letters? 609 letters. That's what they are. 609 letters, because you're challenging the 609 part of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If you have student loans, you need to become an affiliate, because when you become an affiliate, you're in essence, you have your own home-based business. And having your own home-based business allows you to minimize your taxes in a way that can increase your take-home pay on your job. So most people who partner with us will instantly get an increase in their take-home pay, $200 to $600 per month. If I help you get a $200 to $600 a month increase, say it lands at $400 per month, then you take that $400 a month and throw it at your student loans. Send them the regular payment and send them the extra $400 a month. Then you mess around and you sell a couple of smart money kits every month to make an extra $100, and you send that to student loan too. So student loans never go away. You just have to flat out pay them. But we can teach you how to free up some of the money you're currently making right now to pay extra on them so they go away quicker, then I can teach you how to build this business to make extra money so that you can really pay them down as well. All right, taking care of the negatives on your credit report will only get you so far with the credit report. At some point, you are going to need new positive credit to boost your score. So how do you get new credit history? Our system includes this as well. See, when you pay for somebody to do your credit report repair for you, a lot of times all they do is remove the negatives. But we're going to help you get new credit because that's part of your score. We're going to help you get credit mixture. That's part of your score. We're going to help you challenge hard inquiries because that affects your score. Does that make sense? And then we're going to give you, if you buy credit monitoring, you're going to be able to check on your disputes. Now, some things just flat out don't go away, but this is a process that you have to be patient with. So don't give up, exhaust the process, go through the whole round of letters. And then if you can't, you need to reach out to the Consumer Protection Bureau, you can. If you need to hire a credit attorney, you can. But at least exhaust the process yourself first. So final summation, rebuild credit while disputing derogatory items. You may not remove all negatives. Pay current debts on time. Credit improves over time. Keep your credit monitoring so you can watch it and see the things falling off. Credit monitoring is also great for affiliates. As an affiliate, your credit monitoring will see things fall off, see your score go up, and then all you have to do is take a screenshot of that and show people on your timeline that, hey, my credit restoration program works. Here's where my credit was last month. Here's where it is this month. It says if I paid the $100, will I be an affiliate as well? With IRS, it only if I pay the, no, you don't pay $100 per month to be an affiliate. You pay the $100 one time, and that will just get you the system. Basically, you're just a customer. You're just buying a product. If you pay $34.95 to become an affiliate, now you have your own home-based business. You still get to access the system to fix your own credit, and you can make money from referring people to the system. And as a home-based business, we'll teach you how to use the tax code to minimize your taxes, write off your lifestyle, because as you're marketing this opportunity, you get to write off some stuff, get your children involved in your business, start paying them to work in your business, write off their lifestyle too. Yeah, the game is sweet when you learn how to play, but you can't learn how to play without a home-based business. So if you're serious, you might just want to go ahead and become an affiliate for $34.95. You get a business. We teach you how to write off your lifestyle. That's going to free up some money for you. Use that money to pay your debts down. That's going to increase your credit utilization, and then make a few extra dollars by referring a few people. That making sense to everybody? So rebuild the credit while pay your credits on time, and keep your monitoring so that you know how to do all of this stuff. So 26 step-by-step do-it-yourself credit repair videos are included. 4 rounds of dispute letters are also included. The templates, little-known re-established credit sources are available. Income shifting strategy, how to free up money so you can get your utilization down. Minimize expenses tools, debt elimination tools, investment calculators. You get this whole system for $99.95. One-time payment. You'll get your own login, your back office. You log in, take the courses, follow the steps. It's a step-by-step programming process. $99.95 one time. That's if you just want to fix your credit only. If you understand the power of having a home-based business, then you want to become an affiliate. As much as I love to make $50 every time I sell this system, for me, this is not a money grab. I'm a wealth strategist, a part of the Black Wealth Movement, and our program is trying to help our community build long-term wealth. So I would rather you become an affiliate. Let me teach you how to minimize your taxes, use that money to get out of debt, then teach you how investments work. So once you're out of debt, you can use that money to start investing and building wealth. Because once you're wealthy, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, we got this program where we're all chipping in $1,000 a month. If 1,000 of us do that, that's $1 million a month. And we're going to go buy this whole rundown community for $1 million this month. Next month, we're going to take that $1 million and we're going to use it to fix that community up. Oh, and by the way, since we're using that money to fix the community up, we're going to solicit the young people in that community and teach them the construction trades so that they can do the work that we need them to do to fix this stuff up. Does this come with the package to track expenses? Yes. No. Well, no. If you only buy the $99.95, it does not come with the cash flow manager, which you don't need that because you're just buying it to fix your own credit. If you buy the affiliate package for $34.95 a month, that does come with the cash flow manager so you can track your business expenses and stay in compliance with the IRS. That makes sense? So if you are serious about rocking and rolling with us, wherever you're seeing this video, I want you to inbox that person and say, hey, I either want to become an affiliate or, hey, send me your link so I can buy the smart money system. Does that make sense? I got time for Q&A and then I've got to go get prepared for church this morning. So any other questions real quick? I know some of you guys had questions early on. Maybe I answered them as we went on, but they were going so fast that I couldn't focus on the presentation and the question. Right? So wherever you're seeing this video, I'm telling y'all, this is how slick our marketing is, right? You take this video and you take the status on top of this video and you post it on your page, you're probably going to get some sales today, or you're going to get some affiliate signups today, and you're going to make money today. But that's only if you take action today. Get yourself signed up as an affiliate for $34.95, and I will train you today on how to use this status, use this video, and put it on your timeline. I guarantee you got 100 people on your timeline, even if you only got 2 friends. You got 100 people on your timeline who are looking to go to Lexington Law or this credit repair or whatever. They will jump on this in a heartbeat if you post that status with this video. That makes sense? I do the presentation, you get to leverage my presentation, make you a few dollars, and since you're an affiliate with me, I'll make a few dollars too. If you don't have a problem with me making a few dollars every time you make a few dollars, then this is a good program. If you have a problem with that, then I don't know what to tell you, right? So the link is joincorteznow.com if you're seeing this on my page. Joincorteznow.com if you're seeing it on my page. If you're not seeing this on Cortez Springer page, if you're not seeing this on Financial Health Mentor page, whoever page you see this on, inbox them and say, hey, I want to become an affiliate. Inbox them and say, hey, I need to fix my own credit. I want to buy your smart money system. Everybody cool? No questions? I got 2 minutes for Q&A. Tammy says, where do I sign up? If you're seeing this on my page, Tammy, inbox me. And the reason I want to say, I don't want to keep giving my join link here because people are seeing this on other people's page. So inbox me and I will send you the join link and let me know which one you want. What is the link? The link is the same. Well, inbox me and let me know which one you want. It says, how many months will I have to pay the $34.95? If you want to keep making money with the system, this is a business opportunity too. So keep that in mind. Then you can just keep paying. If you want to become an affiliate just to see what you can do, you just pay it until you're satisfied with your credit score. We don't have any long-term obligations to say, hey, if you become an affiliate, you're locked in for X amount of months. Or we don't have any cancellation fees. We do a month-to-month deal here. So if in 3 months your credit is where you want it and you're not making any money and you say, hey, I got what I wanted out of this deal, cancel, end the story. No questions asked. Does the affiliate program come with branding and marketing strategy? Yes, I just gave you a branding and marketing strategy. You're going to take the status of this video. Then when I'm going to download this video and give you the link so you can download the video. You're going to take the status that I posted, put this video under that status, And people on your Facebook timeline are going to watch the video. And when I say inbox who you see, wherever you see this video at, inbox that person, people are going to start inboxing you saying, hey, I want to become an affiliate. I want to buy the program. I don't want to be an affiliate. I just want to pay $99.95 so I can fix my own credit. And yes, we have continuing branding and marketing strategies on deck. All right, I got time for one.